I came here, I received one of the greatest gifts of my adult life. When I got a chance to come to Canada to play football, I got so much more than I ever expected. And in doing so, I had a chance after my second year here to go back to the NFL, to play in the NFL again. And I chose not to, and it wasn't just football. I was choosing the city and the country, even I would say at least as much as football, maybe more than football. I was choosing a way of life. And consistent with that, as we bring the games to our city, our province, our country, I want the rest of the world to see what I saw and still see, right? And so that's why I'm so glad that you are here. The Venerable Vince Lombardi, maybe one of the most heralded coaches of all time, had this speech, What It Takes to Be Number One. And if I say it, you could probably finish the lines to it, right? It says, winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. You don't win once in a while, you don't do things right once in a while, you do them right all the time. All the time, that's right. There's something, though, that I believe is neglected in that poem. A little bit further down in the speech, he says something that I love. And for me, this probably is the most important part for me. It says, when a football player goes to ply his trade, he's got to play from the soles of his feet right up to his head. He says, now, some players play with their head, and that's a good thing because you got to be smart to be successful in any business. He says, but more importantly, you have to play with your heart, with every fiber of your body. He says, now, and this is for me the real magic, if you're ever lucky enough to find a player with a great head and a great heart, he'll never come off the field in second place. Today I'm so proud because we have assembled a group that not only has a great heart, but also a great head. And indeed, we will, well, in the games there will be medals for first, second, and third place. The fact is, there will be no second place with our volunteers. You are number one. There's a story of a wise woman who was traveling through the mountains, and she found a precious stone in a stream, and the next day she came across a hungry traveler. And the hungry traveler, as she opened her bag to share her food with him, noticed the precious stone. He asked her, could he have it? Without hesitating, she gave him the stone. A few days, he couldn't believe his luck. I mean, he realized that this precious stone was enough to provide security for the rest of his life. So he went off. He couldn't believe his luck. A few days later, though, he returned. And he said to the wise woman, I've been thinking. He says, I came to return to you the stone in hopes that you could give me something even more precious. He said, I'm hoping that you can give me what's in you that allowed you to give me the stone. I want to say there's something special in you that will allow you to make this level of commitment to athletes that you don't know, to countries that you've never been before. I want to say that it is what's in you that is the most important part, and that we can't duplicate. What's in you is what makes us great. And I want to thank you for that. You indeed are the heart of the games because it's what's in you. It's, well, so special, and why we're so proud to have you here today. So I want to thank you. I want to, let you know that I'll be running around everywhere, but please, anytime you see me, right, grab me. If you got a question, if you don't have a question at all, you just want a hug. So please, I am here to